I'm live once again. That's not typically how I introduce myself, but I shall introduce myself. Welcome to another segment of Picking Up the Pieces with JKC, your host of Understanding My Life as a Whole. This is part 28. It has been on recorded. I'm still recording these things, surprisingly. It has been, what my description said about this, because I do not remember. I've been away, but I'm explaining myself about that in a minute. I'll explain myself. So we're on part 28. I usually can get these a bit better, but I haven't been out of practice for a while. So there you go. I can pause it. There we go. Hopefully y'all still see me. Yeah, still see me. I'm still here, by the way. Still here. I haven't gone anywhere yet, but I'll explain in a minute what happened. Well, like I said, this is part 28. It has been 492 days as of today. Well, it's been, 492 days since I started this blog and keeps on being a live stream until the story has made itself known. And it has been on record as of today. It has been 731 days since I lost everything that meant so much to me, and I am working on getting them back. And then we come down to the next conclusion of dates. It has been 440 days since I have stopped drinking, no more drinking from here anymore, and still stay clean to my very last day. What am I going to talk about this time? Well, for the audience there's a lot to talk about. I mean, there's a slew to talk about. I've been gone for 6 months, as now you could tell, because last time the live stream was back way back in back on May 7th. Today's date is December 13th, 2020. May 7th, 2020 was like ages ago since I had a live stream, and that's when the conclusion was I was going to commit suicide 6 months ago. Not a pretty sight to let everybody know on my YouTube channel. Yeah, that was not really nice. So, why the sudden recoverance, you say? Well, like I said, I was locked up for 6 months in jail. Yeah, not the best place to be for the last 6 months. And trust me, I heard what's been going on throughout the whole world, around the state of Arkansas where I live in, throughout the whole country. As far as the east goes to the west, the sun will set always, in California, will always rise in New Carolina. So I am very much aware of what's been going on. The protests, the riots, the election, the virus, everything that I'm mentioning, I have been up to inform about it since I did receive receive newspapers in jail from the Arkansas Demographic, Gazelle, the Arkansas Gazelle, whatever it's called, here in Northwest Arkansas. Great newspaper. If you want to read anything new, you can go pick up any of those newspapers at most of your retail stores or anything around here in the area that sells the newspaper for less than $1 or something like that for a whole slew of information of yesterday's news or current stuff that's happening around the area if you live where I'm at. In Northwest Arkansas, one of the more prominent regions in the state of Arkansas and the United States, starting to grow more. So, I mean, yeah. And as you noticed, I kind of changed my background a bit. There used to be other things there, and now they're not there anymore. Yeah. And And speaking of changes, I am on the verge of moving. Yes, so this is going to be not really temporary. Just, this is how it's going to be for quite some time in this office space. So when you see a new room, don't be aware of all the new changes. I will be going to a new establishment. When will that happen will be undecided because, times and dates are not my forte. And yes, when I was in jail, I decided to keep my little goatee right here and brush it and try to get it long. I've actually got it trimmed down now, but I'm gonna let it grow out. Maybe try to pull aside from pull aside from Duck Dynasty. There's the show. Like I said, I've been out of the loop for 6 months about what's what. So I mean, yeah. So I was gonna do this live stream yesterday. Well, problem was, well, wasn't feeling good, and I missed out on it. And yeah. Oh, and also got a girlfriend. Texting her right now. I'm not gonna show you any names. Sorry, I like to keep things private. But yeah, my time away from this place, I did a lot of thinking while I was in jail. Lots of thinking. Thinking about my life, how I want to pursue it now. A lot of time to think. A lot of sleeping too, and not a lot of eating either. Jail food sucks. And I was considering stop doing this whole channel. Completely stop doing it. But then after a while, I thought about it when I was in jail. I'm like, you know what? I'm still gonna do this channel. I don't give a damn. I really care less. Because it's all about me, how I'm doing, how I get along, what I'm up to, every week by week basis. Next one will be, this upcoming Saturday. This one's supposed to be yesterday, but like I said, I didn't have cold feet. I was busy. I apologize in advance because we all have lives and we all do things on a day-to-day basis. It's kind of like how life works or how it should work. So, but no, with all things considered, I was going to do some segments about my time in jail. I have notes, loads of notes, because all I did in jail was pick up notes. And I'm not going to explain what I did when I was locked up or why I went to jail, but I'm going to tell you my experience and how it changed me a bit, how to view things, and explain to you how long I was there for the 6 months and tell you exactly what happened, where I was at, and certain locations of this establishment of the jail. And like I said, I was all over the place. From sea to shining sea, pretty much. Pretty much. I need to... This one. This was a note. That's right. That's just notes. Holding the wrong piece of paper in my hand. Pretty much. But yeah, I have notes. I have just pretty much a slew of notes of stuff I did and wrote down and try to cope while I was in jail. It's not one of the best places to be in any state or any country for that matter, because jail sucks regardless where you're at. But it also could be worse where you're at, depending on what country or what establishment or whatever you're in at the current time. Jail's not for everybody, I can tell you that much. I just survived with my wits. Don't know how I did that, but I did that pretty much. I learned a lot of card games too. Probably in my time in jail, I explained to you what I've did for a month-to-month basis. So it's going to basically be about 6 videos. I can't explain to you how long each one will be, but there'll be 6 videos on what I was experiencing while I was in jail, especially the one here in Northwest Arkansas. But there's 2 here in Northwest Arkansas. We called, Washington County and Washington County and Benton County is Northwest Arkansas. I was in one of those, but I'm not going to tell you which one I was at, unfortunately. I try to keep my life private, but I just wanted to tell about my experience. And yeah, still smoking a vape. Still smoking this little piece of technology. As you can see, where I'm at my wattage, it's like 60. You can't really see it because it's backwards on the camera, but it's 60. Having a white and scheme instead of a red one, blue one, a green one, a purple one, or a blue. I just like white. Matches the tone of my juice, not juice, but the vape itself. It's white and black with a little smoke around it. It makes it seem like I'm ready to be relaxed and have a good time and may go to sleep. And also bought some new more Magellan name brand clothing. As you can see, it's my notorious favorite brand of clothing here in Northwest Arkansas. At Academy Sports and Outdoors, you can find 2 locations, one in Rogers and the other one in Fayetteville, Arkansas, in case you were wondering where they were at. And based in the outdoor let center, so I'm not really promoting the Magellan brand on my channel, but I mean, I like to wear it. I see wear this black long sleeve a lot. I don't know. It's kind of cold out right now. It's also experiencing it snowing at this current time at about 12:56 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon on December 12th, 2020. Or 13th, I mean, my bad. But yeah, it's cold and it's snowing. Haven't seen snow in ages, since like 2 years ago. So it's quite unexpected. Plus, I got a little sick last night. That's probably I didn't do that. Also, I was running around buying some groceries because, well, once I got back home, let's just say I got back home and my whole house was trashed. I let somebody live in my house. Not gonna say names because you know me, I like to keep things private on this channel unless that individual's with me at the time and they'll say their name, all that. But I haven't had any guests, people to come do this with me because nobody wants to put their face on the internet because they're just scared and they don't want nobody to know. I'm not scared. That's why I'm doing it. I have balls, as people would say, or gonads, or cones, or I got balls. I got nuts. So that's why I'm doing it. But no, I came back home and had to replace things, assess the damage of lost items. So yeah, it wasn't all that great. The great thing is my setup's still here. Nothing's been changed. My office was always locked up while I was gone for the past 6 months. So nothing here has moved since. Everything is about the same. But I have cleared out my daughter's room because, well, all things considered, I thought about having to go through a paternity test involved about if it is my child or not, or actually throw my daughter underneath the bus. I know that sounds very strange to say that, but I've been doing a lot of thinking while I was in jail. And I'm trying to take care of myself right now, not anybody else. The girlfriend, she can take care of herself, more or less. We see each other, go out to eat, make love, go spend some time together, watch some Netflix and chill. I mean, whatever. Other than that, I mean, like I said, I also been busy for the past 2 weeks. That's why I didn't do one as soon as I came back. I've been busy having to clean up the mess that was left behind in my house wake. And in the meantime, I've been playing my new video games, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I was wanting to buy when I was locked up. Now I bought it when I got out. And the new Cyberpunk 2077. Haven't played it much yet, but the interface is really nice. It's clean cut. I enjoy it, even for the short amount of time. But most of my time's been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I do not have the recording of last night because I forgot to do it properly. So yeah, there's no film. I made a film, but there's no film. Kind of sucks. It's like you're trying to take a photo with your camera app. Your app's not even on. It's not even. No, you're not even. Yeah, you're basically just holding the camera without the app. That does not help at all. It's just you're like just holding the phone here, and you're gonna take a picture, and yeah, you're not going pretty far. But no, in my wake, I had to reestablish this house. Most everything's been replaced or been fixed. Not everything. But also I will be moving to and down the road to a new location, new city, in not in Benton County anymore. I'm moving down to Washington County to a more quieter rural area in the state of Arkansas. Plus, I've always been Northwest Arkansas most of my entire life, and it's getting very boring. I want to go do somewhere else. I want to go somewhere else. Enjoy my company somewhere away from a big city. My choice, nobody else's. No one's pulling any strings on me. Not a damn thing. Plus, be getting a new tattoo again. I'll put right here on my arm. As well, you know, I've had a bunch of ink over the years. Now I'm just gonna get some more ink. So I'm right there. So, other than that, yeah, here's my titties. They're still there, by the way. Still there. Haven't changed. I didn't get fat while I was in jail. Lost a lot of weight actually, and well, like as of today, my stomach is finally trying to resolve all the food I ate over this past 2 weeks. Now it's trying to throw it all out. So almost threw up quite a few times today, but haven't. I just had the sheets, diarrhea as they call it, and that's all I've had today. Ugh, I've been burping almost like I'm about to throw up every time. Because I had some yummy cereal, and it was Reese's Puffs. And well, my taste buds and my stomach are not agreeing to me right now. It kind of sucks. The vape's not doing anything to change that. It's just my taste is really off. And while I was in jail, I had to go through three, not one, not two, but three outbreaks of the coronavirus in the Benton County facility there. One. It'll be mentioned in my videos because I'll be, you know, like I'll be making 6 videos about my time in Benton County for every month to month and explain what happened between that time to that time for every month I was there. And I was there for 6 months, so I have a month for every video pretty much. And I'll explain to you where I was at, all that good stuff. Right now, this is more of a summary of, yeah, I'm back. As, you know, this lovely song right here, I'll just play, you know, this one goes about. Everybody knows the song by now. Yeah, I'm back in black. Well, I am wearing black, by the way, so I am back in black. And I'm back. So, ironic, because most stuff I'm buying has been a lot of black lately. So, it's kind of ironic. But no, like I said, my time Angeli spilled about my adventure on six videos, part 1 through 6. Each one run about, I don't know, an hour. I can't really tell you how long they'll last because, you know, I never have a time limit on these videos. They just kind of run until I say my outro and then we're done for the day, or till next time pretty much. But no, like I said, I've just enjoying the thrills of my enjoyment of being back home, all that good stuff. Back home, all that good stuff. Back home, all that good stuff. Yeah. Back home, all that good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I apologize for that. One of me watching my video because I was actually trying to. Yeah, I know that's not. That's probably me that did that to 2 people. It's actually 1 person who was watching. I applaud. Oh no, I do have it right there. It's just wasn't uploaded fast enough to where I could see it. Anyways, like I said, I just been doing my own thing. I have been kept up with some messages from some people I talked to while I was in jail. Let them know how things are, and been watching the news, what's going on with this coronavirus pandemic, and numbers are pretty horrible at this time. I mean, all things considering, I mean, this is the United States. Let's not go to the United States. How about we go to the world? The world is more important than everything else. In the world, as of right now, as of 1:05 p.m. on December 13th of 2020, there has been at least 71,911,389 cases of this coronavirus. It has spread quite amongst around the world, as I've been noticed. And there's been about 1.6 million deaths, and 50,000 have recovered from said virus. And if you want to know the top 10 countries right now, they are the United States. I'm actually not really proud about that at all. I'm serious. I'm not proud about that number of us being number one right now. I mean, it should be more like India or China, but that's just me. I mean, I have checked in the past. The United States is the third largest country in the world, and we're number one with the coronavirus because no one knows how to social distance. And I mean, if I really have to, I'll get me a little mask right now. I'll just do that. Just promote this coronavirus situation. Do your part, America. Wear the damn mask. Slow down the curve, because the curve is going up, and it's been almost a year, and we're still not that smart. Nor do I, but I'm saying all of us Americans are not that smart. And now I'm promoting a mask for my channel. So everybody wear a mask. It's not going to kill you. It makes it hard to breathe. For me, it does. But if you have to, sometimes you can always drop down. Breathe through your nose. Hum, 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 hum. I'm a weirdo. I know this. But yeah, you can go find yourself a mask. You can buy one on the internet. You can go to Walmart, Target, some retail store. That could sell you a package of these little fuckers for about $10. So that's where I bought mine at Walmart. Now, I'm not here to get so many cool designs like everybody else does. I mean, it's just a mask. I've been going towards more plain colors now lately, so I don't really care about doing stuff like this, wearing clothing that has cool designs on it. But yeah, if you want me to promote this, wear the mask. Put it over your nose, over your mouth. Put it around your ears, and take it off as such. There you go. I promoted the mask wearing. And if you can't do 6 feet, don't go anywhere. If you're going to run a party of 10, don't go anywhere. Stay at home still as a order, or don't get a job. As I need to get a new job too, so I can't really say get a job as a bum because I gotta get one too. So I mean, we're all in the same boat. The thing is, my bills are paid, so I'm still able to do YouTube channels. I would help somebody else out, but I tried to do that this year and I got fucked over. So I'm not gonna lend some help to anybody this year. And here's almost over anyways. There's like only 17. No, there's 18 days left in this year actually. Wow, 2020 coming to a great close. I spent half of it in a horrible place, and the other half, well, it's on the outside. But the other half, when I was on the outside, was troublesome anyway. So my whole year's been fucked. So I mean, it's whatever. Can't really complain too much about it. But yes, on my wall there was other things, as you currently saw, but those are all gone now. Now it's just the interesting part, but still, wear a mask. I don't care. It's Hello Kitty. Wear the damn thing. If you have a beard, oh well, you wanted a beard. Deal with it. I had to wear, not this when I was in jail. I had to wear bandanas, and they called them masks. I'll explain that one later. But no, with all my spoils and all my lavish adventures, I can tell you exactly what's going on. And since I've also got back, I've had to still do a lot of paperwork, scanning stuff in on my computer, and a lot of other bull crap since I've been gone. But this time, whenever I do disappear, I have a plan in place until something happens. Currently, as of right now, there's nothing going on with me except for I'm trying to stay out of trouble with the law. And now I'm just trying to kindly just make sure I am doing my part. And during this coronavirus year, it'll be hard for people to get a job or sell anywhere. And found out with all the videos I've been watching about NBC. Good, decent. If you want a news outlet, go to NBC. Just find them on YouTube here at NBC News. Subscribe. I mean, try to not really promote them, but if you want to know a news outlet, it's just the news. You could take it with a grain of salt or take it all. It doesn't matter to me or you. It's just if you want to know what's going on around the world, in case you have not known. Doesn't matter what country you're in, too. So, I mean, plus give a thumb up to the one that's always been watching me every day. I don't know if you're a cop. I don't know if you're a doctor. I don't know who the hell you are, but thumbs up to you pretty much, because I don't know who's watching my shit. And that's been going on all year. And then I came back. Now he's like, oh, well, he's back. Let's watch his stuff. Let's see what he's up to. I'm not doing anything special right now. Except for my ass guts to take another crap. But I'm going to hold that off so I can finish this and then go back around the little boy's room and die again for the 11th time today. And I'm not exaggerating either. I feel like I've died at least 11 times today by pooping. So, as they say, shit can happen. By the famous group D12. But anyways, like I said, it's just been one of those days. And I've been checking everything, getting back in the swing of things. But anyways, but yeah, like I said, I'll be doing a couple streams. I'll just read descriptions on each one of those that stream. It'll be, I can do it every other day. It'll just be 6 videos for 6 months, and that'll be all. And then currently, I am just trying to survive like everybody else. Try to survive and run off the rest of this year as a loss. I've not gained anything in this whole year. I have lost stuff. Because there's no gain. If there's a gang, then I would be talking about how much I've gained this year, and there's been no gain. It's been nothing but loss. Sucks to be me, pretty much. But I also feel bad for everybody else out there in the real world right now with your finances, surviving the virus, and if you are currently employed as a police officer, I've heard the reform stuff. I really have much to say about that. We're starting to learn about what's going on with the police and how they operate. I mean, I know some of it might be common sense to them. To us, we don't understand what their mind's like because, well, I had to take a test once, not to become a police officer or anything, but it was a test that's given to police officers, and I failed it. So, I mean, I have to give some respect to the men and they're wearing their badges and their nice blue and blacks, and they do their job. And currently, at this point, I would just highly recommend to respect law enforcement, let them do their job wherever you're at. If you want to get violent with them, you're going to go to jail. If you will be peaceful with them, you get to go home free with your family, friends, loved ones. Choice is yours. I do respect all the individuals out there that are still, to this very day, fighting the coronavirus in those nursing homes and in those hospitals right now. You all are the backbone of this country at this very moment in time, and I highly respect you guys to doing your job. Don't know how much education you've had in before you go into become a nurse or a doctor, but at least you're doing your part to help tone this down. You don't want another instance like New York this year where it was kind of horrible in the sense of. And then I typically think about this as the game of division. I really do, because the way this explains itself, it is the division in full color. Ever played the game Division? You don't have to. You just look it up online. Watch some YouTube videos about the game, how it operated. On the backstory, This is basically living the Division game. And another movie to reference is this whole thing is called told my girlfriend about this the other night. The Contagion movie. This respects the Contagion movie too, not Outbreak. Outbreak's slightly type of movie that goes into this type of realm we're in right now. But Contagion, I would recommend watching that if you don't know about the coronavirus and how it operated, because we're pretty much living in this time now with those movies. And the game The Division 2 or 1, doesn't really matter. The franchise that was created by Tom Clancy and from Ubisoft. Wonderful game. I can go give high praises to it all day, but that's not what we're here for. Sorry, but me. Just a video game. Just has a good story to it. That's all I'm telling you. But no, I still say everybody be safe out there during this strange time, because I've been getting told by watching the news about Meet the Press on NBC how this is not going to go anytime soon. And you should already know what's been going on. I've been locked up for 6 months, so I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. So be careful what you do. Be smart. Don't go and do something stupid that you're going to regret, or get somebody sick that you're going to regret. I mean, be smart about this. This is a life or death situation going on. This whole pandemic and everything that's happening around the world doing their bullshit. Let it happen. There's nothing you can control. You control whatever you do to yourself and around you. So if it was me, just go back and work. Go home. Work. Go home. If you gotta go buy stuff, go buy it. If you go see grandma, wear a mask. Or don't go and see grandma or grandpa. I mean, it's common sense shit. And respect your law enforcement agency, and respect the nurses and doctors that are working on this, trying to help you out. I'm not the president of the United States over here. I'm not going to swing all my hands and have that orange looking hair. I mean, that blondish hair and an orange face. I'm not the president here. I'm just a guy. I have literally zero. I have zero on politics and stuff like that. But this also still helps me to vent, talk about my stuff, what I've been up to. Sometimes I can't talk to anything about anybody else. So I'll just talk to my own video log here and release some intention. I have not gone back on medication yet. That'll work itself later down the road. Like I said, I still have notes I got to go back and reread. I just been cleaning up my house and taking small breaks, but once I get back in the swing of things, I'll be getting more stuff done. Once that bowl starts rolling, I'll be good. But right now, it's just been very stressful since I came back, and there's still lots of work to be done till the rest of the year ends, and then next year we'll start a new era, a new journey, because this is going to be a new era. I'll even switch the photo out, get another black and white photo of me, because I like black and white photos. It's just my style of me. But anyways, like I said, I will do my best, and I'm still be doing my best and enjoying life at its fullest. But I really need to go to the bathroom. So I'm really going to end this channel, because 33 minutes is plenty of time to go over some things. I'll go more about it the next time I come back to you all next week on this Saturday, on December the whatever day it is. I don't really care. I'm going to go poop. So, to end my live stream, as always, and as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for enjoying the blog. I'll see y'all next time on Picking Up the Pieces by JKC. Have a great day, and always one day. Bye, everybody. Enjoy your time. Be safe out there. And wear your mask. If I had to promote this until this pandemic's over, I will be promoting masks. And I'm not trying to promote you smoke a vape. This is my choice. You don't have to. Don't smoke cigarettes either if you don't have to. Don't even drink. Drinking's not good. But ciao.